buddies. Hi, guys. Good morning. Oh, look alive, guys. Give me some smiles. Maybe throw me a heart. Yeah, here's one back for you. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday. It is our social studies lesson today. Today, we're going to talk about Veterans Day and the holiday we just had, the reasons for why. Yeah. So it's going to be wonderful. Fairly short. If Isaac joins us, we owe him a payment because we didn't have school Thursday. So hopefully Mrs. Cruz won't forget. All right, guys, let's get started. Hopefully we'll have more friends join us. Everybody hands out in the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome. All right, so who will be our teacher helper today? Ooh, I don't know who to pick. You're all awesome. Let me see. How about we have our contest? Everybody put your hands down. Down, 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 down. When I say go. Not yet. All the way down. No. No. Put your hands down. You're not listening. Okay, ready? All the way down. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, Leon. I don't know. Let me try it one more time. Let's try one more time. Everybody put your hands down. 1, 2. Nope. All the way down, Ben. All the way down. 1, 2, 3, go. Wow, Leon, you are so fast. I can't get over how fast your hands are. So let's let Leon be our teacher helper today. Can you unmute? I'll help you as much as I can.
Okay, be participated, be respectful, on time, microphone muted, full name in chat, stay seated, eyes on me.
Woo, beautiful. That was amazing, Leon. Now, we don't have our names down yet. I'm going to be noticing and deciding who's going to be our weekly spotlight winners, and you'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so do your very best to keep your promises and participate. Here we go. What is today, Leon?
Today is November 2020. Today is Monday, November 2022, 11, Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, that was our holiday. So here
14.
Yeah, that's right. November 14th. Very good. Thank you, my love. All right, and you can write it. You can write the whole date, like this: Monday, comma, November 14th, comma, 2022. Or you can write the date code 11/14/2022. All right, so while we're letting a few more friends in, let's give an extra November shout out to our birthday friends, Ben and Almo. Happy birthday. A little monkey clap for you guys all month long. All month long. Now, what are we doing today? I see some wonderful friends here today. Today, we'll be explaining the importance of recognizing patriotic holidays or observances. This is part of our standards. So we need to learn a little bit more about the holidays that we celebrate and why. So you have it when you can discuss the importance of Veterans Day. So, oops, a couple more friends. Now, has anybody ever done the Pledge of Allegiance? We don't normally do that. Well, we can. So how do you do it? Yes, stand up. If you'd like, you can put your hand over your heart. So your right hand. Yep. Place it gently over your heart. And I'll say it one time, then we can unmute and try it together. Okay, listen first. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, mute. Thank you. Listen first, then we'll do it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, you want to try it together? All right, guys, let's do it. Unmute. I
pledge allegiance to the
flag
flag under
of
the United States of America,
the United
the
States
republic
of
which is
America,
stands
and
one
one
nation,
nation,
republic for
justice for all.
one nation under God, indivisible, why
with liberty and justice
with liberty
for all.
and justice for all.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. Mute in 5. And you can sit down in 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was amazing. Great job, guys. What does indivisible mean? Well, divisible means you can break it apart, right? You can divide it up. That baby word divide is in the word indivisible. So if you can divide up, you can like take a pizza and divide it up. You get some, you get some, you get some, right? But if it's indivisible, it is not able to be divided or split up. So that's what they're saying our country is. Our country is not able to be split up. We are together, all 50. I'm going to mute you, Emmy, okay? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible. Indivisible. We cannot be split up. And we want liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you for doing that. Let's find out more about the holiday that we just celebrated, Veterans Day, by logging in. I'll put this in the chat in just a moment so that you can join with me and all of our friends. It's thinking. It's very sleepy this morning. Let's pop this in the chat. Okay, there it is. Oops. Okay, I've got it all now. So in the chat, you should have your Nearpod code, the link, and the code. Okay, so let's get to it and see if we can learn more about Veterans Day. So while you're logging in, I'll say hi to Emmy, Carter, Viviana, Ava, Leon, Mackenzie, Benito, Lucian, Almo, and Miss Adeline. Hi, Addie. All right, everybody's here today. By the way, I was a little delayed, but I wanted to let you know that your stickers, if you won stickers, they're going out today. All right, so I have some cards that are coming in the mail, and I want you to look for a card from me. It's in a white envelope. It'll be in a white envelope with a card. If you didn't earn the stickers this time, you can still do it next month. These are for the friends who did a book report. Yeah, they went over to my announcement page for ELA. They went to the resources. They clicked on the reading challenge. They filled out the book report form, and then they got stickers for the month of October. Yeah, you can do it again for November. All right, guys. So just so you know, it's going out today. We have 7 friends in. Dudes, look at those uniforms. Hi, Mackenzie. Do you need me?
I was just gonna say, when you said the book reports, does that mean like they're over, so we can't do them until November? Is that what you said?
At the end of every month. At the end of every month. Just make sure you have a form filled out, and I'll grant you your reward, your prize. So you can do one every month. And you only have to do one, but you can do as many as you want. All right, guys, I only have 7 friends in. Anyone else joining? If not, you can follow along. You can do this later when I share the self-paced Nearpod, or you can type your answers in the chat, and only the answers, no playing around the chats. By the end of this, Olmo, do you need me?
You know, the Nearpod screen, it doesn't show up.
Oh,
It's not there.
Thank you. I know you guys are the best. The best. How's that? Is that good?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe the origins, the original time. That means where it started. The origins of Veterans Day in the United States. All right, we're going to have some vocabulary terms. We'll talk about those as we go along. Why do Americans celebrate Veterans Day? That's our question today. Let's explore the meaning of the word veteran. Yeah. All right, so just, hi Ava, do you need me?
I was gonna say I'm on my mom's computer right now and I don't know how to do Nearpod on here. And she's in the garage right now, so she's gonna have to help me with Nearpod in a little bit, okay?
No problem at all, thank you. All right, so just for fun, can you spell out Veterans Day? If you are not in the Nearpod, you can write it on a piece of paper. Drag each letter to the correct box to spell out Veterans Day. Veteran, veterans day. As you spell out Veterans Day, think about what you already know about the holiday. You may also use these photos below, kind of think about some ideas, maybe what it means. Let's see how you're doing. Yeah, oh, very nice. And notice it starts with a capital V. Love that. It's the name of a holiday. So it should have a capital letter, right? Veterans. S on the end because it's more than one. And D-A-Y. All right, how'd you guys do? Almost done. Ooh, put the day down below. Yeah, 3 letters for the word day underneath. If you can't do it, Mackenzie, it's totally fine. It's okay. You can write it on a piece of paper too. Carter, do you need me? So many hands today. What's up, guys?
So on the thing that I chose, is it gonna be like tomorrow or on like another day?
Can we talk about that at the end?
Yeah.
I don't want to take away from the lesson. All right, guys. So thank you, sir. Now, if you didn't get a chance to finish, I want you just to understand all we're doing on this slide is beginning to understand what Veterans Day is all about, okay? It's not important to spell it right the first time, but can you look at the pictures? Do you have an idea of what it's about? Oh. So what are those guys? Do they look like someone, they have uniforms on, they're marching through the street? Alma, what are those guys?
They're soldiers that fought in the war.
Very good, excellent job. Soldiers that fought in wars. And you'll notice one of the pictures is really old. That's a really old picture from a long time ago, right, Alma? So I think that we've been fighting wars for a long time. So it has something to do with the people and the people that have fought for us in previous wars. Okay, all right. Sounds like a plan. Let's move on. It's thinking. What do you already know about wars or Veterans Day? Be careful about the pictures that you post. Be careful about the pictures that you post about wars or Veterans Day. Okay, so it's asking, what do you already know? And here's the little picture. It says, soldiers marched at the tomb of the unknown soldier on November 11th, 2015 in Arlington, Virginia. So what do we already know about Veterans Day or wars? Ooh. Please make sure your pictures are appropriate. Okay, I'm going to write some things in too. How about we celebrate veterans? Yes, they march. Ooh, good work, Carter. They fought for our what? What do they fight for? Yes, they fight for our, oh, look at that. Nice job. They fight for our freedom. Leon says Veterans Day is the national holiday. It's like an actual holiday. Very nice. They fought for our freedom. Addie, oh, I like that picture. Very good, Ben. Oh, I love these answers coming up. So this is what we already know. Did anyone hear fireworks over the last couple of days? I did. Do you think they were celebrating Veterans Day? Maybe. Does anybody in their home know a veteran? Somebody fought. I know you do. That's right. Who is it? Who is the veteran in your family? Type it in if you can, or put it in the chat. Oh, I love these parades. Look at the fireworks, Leon. Excellent, Lucian. We celebrate soldiers. Nice job. Oh, your mom. That's so cool. Wow, please tell her thank you for us. That's one thing. Oh, go ahead, Olmo.
My mom has an uncle that's a vet.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Can you please also tell them thank you? That's something that we always say when we see a veteran, someone who's fought for our freedom. We try to say thank you to them. All right, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're starting to understand a little bit more. Can I go ahead and read this to you? I'm going to get a reader in the next one. Sometimes countries or other groups use weapons to fight each other. This is called a war. Military service members may fight in wars for their country. Service members who fight in a war for their country are called veterans of that war. Okay, so you have to think about, if we've had 5 different wars, which is that service member a veteran of? Which war did they fight in? So this picture shows a military service member and a child. Aw, it's so cute. And I bet she's proud of them. Who wants to read this one for me? Ooh, let's see. Ava, go for it, honey.
On the next slide, you will look glossary.
Closely.
Closely at the picture of
Navajo. Yeah, weird word. Navajo code talkers.
In the World War II. They are veterans because they fight for the United States in World War
II.
As you explore the picture, what do you notice or wonder? Why do you think these were called
code talkers?
Talkers.
Yeah, great job. Why do you think these men are called code talkers? It almost looks like a little boy, doesn't it? But that's actually a young man. And these are pictures of Navajo code talkers. So, guys, have you ever played a game and you almost like hold on, I know this, like charades, and you don't want to give away the clues, right? Okay, so think about if you were to say things in code. Oh, that's so cool though, right? So if you had something you wanted to say to your friend and you didn't want anybody to understand, could you come up with a secret code? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so these are code talkers, and they come up with secret codes so that other countries can't understand and know what they're up to, right? So this was in World War II. The little 2 lines after the World War means it was the Second World War we had. All right, guys, let's move on. What did we notice? Oh, we can skip this part. We did kind of talk about this. What did we notice or wonder? Now who wants to read this one for me? Ooh, Almo, go for it. Your hand's so fast today.
Did you know that owl code talkers sent messages to other U.S. service members during battles during World War II? They sent codes in the
Navajo?
Navajo language.
Good.
A war in Navajo meant something secret in English. The Navajo code talkers made a code so only other code talkers could understand the messages.
That's right. We should have a secret code too, shouldn't we? Navajo is actually a Native American tribe. They borrowed that term for it because they needed some way to explain to everyone that this was like a secret message. So they borrowed that word. Navajo code talkers. Ooh, let's see. Let's come up with a secret code. Are you ready? You guys ready for the secret code? Are you looking at me? When it's game time, I'm gonna say, what should we say? Banana smoothie.
Banana smoothie.
So if I say banana smoothie, it's time for a game. Is that okay?
Banana smoothie.
All right, but don't tell anybody. That's our secret code. Okay.
Secret code.
All right, now we have our own Navajo code talker language. Listen for banana smoothie. All right, let's wrap this up. We're about halfway done. We will explain the origin of Veterans Day and how it is celebrated in the United States. So let's watch a very, very quick video. You see it?
November 11 is Veterans Day. Americans honor veterans, people who have served or currently serve in the U.S. military. What makes November 11th special? On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the battles of World War I ended. The Allied countries and Germany called a truce, also known as an armistice, and November 11th became known as Armistice Day. The following year, President Woodrow Wilson asked Americans to mark the anniversary of Armistice Day with a moment of silence in gratitude to the soldiers who had fought for peace. Americans did that and more. They held parades and other gatherings all across the country to publicly thank the World War I veterans. In 1954, Congress changed the holiday's name from Armistice Day to Veterans Day to recognize all soldiers who serve in war or peace. Today, there are more than 23 million veterans in the United States.
Whoa.
Do you know any veterans? How do you thank them?
All right, wait. There's a quiz coming up. So let's go over what we just learned. We learned, number one, that it was well over 100 years ago, and it used to be called Armistice Day. Yeah, Armistice Day for the World War I. Only the first World War we had, we celebrated on that day, right? And let's see. Then we changed it in 1954, so all veterans could be celebrated. So then we changed it in 1950, is it 54, to the term Veterans Day. All right, and now wait a minute, there was something else.
The Allied countries and Germany called a truce, also known and became known as Armistice Day. The following year, President Woodrow Wilson asked
President Woodrow Wilson. He was the one who wanted to
Americans to mark the anniversary of Armistice Day with a moment of silence in gratitude to the soldiers
celebrated November 11th.
who
He chose the
fought for
day, I
peace.
guess.
Americans did that and more. They held parades and other gatherings all across the country to publicly thank the
Okay, let's move on. There's some more information I want you to know. Remember, there's a quiz coming. The first holiday to honor veterans of wars was actually called Armistice Day. It began well over 100 years ago, also on November 11th, and then it was changed to Veterans Day in 1954. This picture shows them celebrating and parading in New York City. Very cool. They were so excited about our newfound freedoms, and they wanted to celebrate all the service members that fought for their freedom. Veterans Day is a national holiday. What does national mean? Our nation is United States. So does it only mean Florida? No. What does it mean? Ooh, let's see, Addie. What does it mean?
It means everybody.
Everybody in the
United States of America.
Excellent. That's right. Other countries may not celebrate the same holidays we do. Isn't that interesting? I wonder what countries don't celebrate Veterans Day, but it is our nation, our national holiday. The federal government made it a national holiday so we can encourage all the people in the United States to celebrate Veterans Day. On the next slide, you'll read about Veterans Day. I want you to think about, how did it begin? Why do people celebrate it? And then I think we're getting closer to the quiz. Origins of Veterans Day. I can make this read. Wait, can I? Let's try it. It's thinking.
The origins of Veterans Day.
Can you hear it?
Sometimes, countries or other
Hey.
groups fight each other in wars. Service members train to fight in wars for their country. Service members who fight in a war for their country are called veterans of that war.
Okay. Got that? Did we miss one? How about this guy? Armistice Day. We'll read a little bit more about Armistice Day. Remember, that was the original name of it?
Armistice Day began as a day to remember the end of World War I. However, in the United States, it later became a day to remember veterans of World War I. Once World War II ended, Americans wanted to honor veterans from both wars.
Absolutely. Can't leave anybody out. We passed one. Wait, here he is. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Let's read about him. You should know about Dwight D.
In
Eisenhower.
1954, United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower named November 11th Veterans Day. He signed a law about the holiday.
So which president was it? President Eisenhower. Say it out loud. Go. President Eisenhower.
President Eisenhower.
All right, first question. Who first used the term Veterans Day in Alabama to honor veterans? It's not Eisenhower. He signed it into law, but if you go open this up, who is the person that first called it Veterans Day? Can you find the name in the top here? I'll read it nice and quietly. Listen carefully. After World War II, Raymond Weeks organized a parade for veterans. Weeks was a veteran of World War I. On November 11, 1947, Weeks and people in Alabama had a parade to honor all veterans. This parade thanked the veterans for fighting for their country. Okay, so first question, who was the person who first used the term Veterans Day? In Alabama, it was C, Raymond Weeks. Okay, next question. Number 2, on what day does Veterans Day happen? November 1st, November 11th, or November 23rd? Open up the window, you'll find it. This is called referencing, to find the information in the text. If you got B, you got it right. Yeah? Okay, good. Who are veterans? Reread the attached passage if you need help. A, people who fought in a war for their country. People who work for the government is B. C, people who sign laws at the U.S. Capitol. Who are veterans? If you forget, reference the picture. What are veterans? And the answer is, let's check. Everybody got that one. People who fought in a war for their country. Fabulous. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh my goodness. You guys want to do this? Who's the fastest? All right, so you look at the pictures and then we read each one and match them up. They are called veterans. Veterans. So now we read the question. What is one way people honor veterans? What is it called when countries fight each other? Oh, I know that one. That's a war. So I'm going to click that question with the tank. How's that? Anybody want to do one? Which one do you want to do? Oh, I know this one. They had a different name. So see this question at the bottom. What did people celebrate before Veterans Day? They called it something else. Started with an A. Anybody know that one? Does Viviana remember it? How about Ben? Ooh, Emmy, what is it? Is it armistice? Armistice.
They are called veterans.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see. What did people celebrate before? Like, what was it called before? I'm going to say it was called, what is it, Carter?
Armistice Day.
Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you. All right. What is one example of World War II veterans? Ooh. Oh, look, the answer is in it. It says one example. And look over here, it says one example. So I'm matching the question to the picture, and they both say one example of a World War II veteran are the Navajo Code Talkers. Yeah. What is one way people honor veterans? Well, let's see. We shoot off fireworks. We say thank you. And we can also have street parades. Yeah. Where was that state? Wasn't Florida. Wasn't New York. Where did Raymond Weeks have a parade for the veterans? Who remembers that state? Alabama. Ooh, Emmy, go.
The two left ones, one has to be they are called veterans.
Oh, okay. So what state was it that Raymond Weeks had a parade?
It was in Alabama.
Hey, you got it. Nice work, Emmy. All right, so that leaves one last one. What are service members called when they have fought in a war? And she's right. They are called veterans. Excellent. All right, guys, how'd you all do? Yeah, good work. You can practice that later. How did Americans begin to celebrate? How did we begin to celebrate Veterans Day? What was that called again? Anybody remember? Oh, yes, you do, Emmy. Go ahead, Carter.
Armistice Day.
Yes. And if you open up the little window, you can find the term. I think it's right here in this paragraph. It says Armistice Day. And if you don't spell it right, it's okay. That was the first time we celebrated it after World War I. But we called it something different back then. And we only celebrated the soldiers from one war. Years later, we said, we should change that. We should celebrate and thank all the soldiers that have ever fought for us in all the wars and call it Veterans Day instead of Armistice Day. All right, good work, good work. Armistice. Armistice? Yeah, it's hard to write. It's okay. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. I think we're about done. Let's see, what's this one? What is one interesting fact or thing that surprised you about Veterans Day? Something interesting? Do you think you know what I thought was interesting? that it did change names. I thought that was interesting. Ooh, look at that. Yep, that's right. Very good, Ben. Ooh, Emmy, I have one word. Finish it up. Your neighbor, that's right. Very good, very good. That is fascinating. How do
I
you
entered my because I was writing neighbor, but I entered my on accident.
I know, it's easy to do. How do you say which is like? Oh, yes, I agree, Ava. I'm not sure I understand, Leon. That's like 100 years ago, wasn't it? 1922 is was 100 years prior to this day. So that was a long time ago. They celebrate. Very nice, Ava. Very good, Lucian. Ooh, I like that picture. Happy Veterans Day. Make sure that whenever you see a veteran that has fought for your freedom for our country, that you say thank you. Functions stay with celebrate by the fireworks, but he's actually firework. Oh yes, I love the fireworks. We were listening to it. You know who didn't like the fireworks? My dog. He's not a big fan of fireworks. Oh, I love that
Well, I am.
parade.
My dog doesn't like fireworks either.
I know. It doesn't like the loud booms.
Dogs are so dumb.
My
Aw.
little one doesn't like it either. And even my bunny, she just hops into my arms.
Oh no. Yeah, it's loud. I don't like loud noises either. All right, guys, are you ready? Oh, we're going to skip that part and say
neither.
thank you for learning with me.
Ice bear, white the bear, white
You know
bear,
what we
white
don't
bear,
have?
white bear.
We don't have Isaac here today to do our game.
Wait, really?
We don't have Isaac here to do our game. But
Wait,
that
can we
doesn't
just
mean-
wait?
Leon, why do you keep unmuting? Hold on.
Okay. Let me I'll just
That doesn't mean that we can't play one. Banana smoothie.
bananas.
All right, so let's play a game, guys. And hold on.